Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Valentina. I'm a makeup lover and I like to test makeup products that look good on my acne texture skin and last all day. And in today's video I'm going to do a foundation battle between my ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear, which is my favorite foundation of all times, and the DIOR FOREVER foundation that I've been testing in the last 2 months, and I want to tell you my thoughts after 2 months of testing this one and which one I like the most. So I'm going to compare these two and I'm going to show you how I created this makeup look by using some of my favorite makeup products. So if you like what you see and want to find out more, then keep on watching. I've already done my eyebrows and I've used this Brow Artist Skinny Definer by L'Oréal Paris with this 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. This skinny definer is not waterproof, but I like that the tip is very skinny and I could create anything that I want. And I also like that this is affordable and you have quite a lot of product in here, and this will last you a very long time because I use this one like every day and I still have a lot in here, like a lot. So I think this one is great and I highly recommend it to you. So in today's video I'm going to do a foundation battle between my ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear, which is my favorite, and the new DIOR FOREVER foundation that I've tried for the first time 2 months ago, and I want to use them in today's video, apply them and tell you which one I like the most and why. I have them in here. I wanted to try this one more before I compare it with my Double Wear. So after trying this foundation for 2 months, I think it's time for me to do a foundation battle between these two because I think I have enough informations. I know my Double Wear very well and I use this one for about 6 or 7 years now, and for me is the best foundation out there. So I'm going to apply the DIOR FOREVER on the side of my face and the ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear on this side. So you could see the coverage, the application and the finish. So before applying my foundation I like to use a primer, and my favorite primer at the moment is this SYNCHRO Skin Soft Blurring Primer by SHISEIDO. I've used this primer with my Double Wear and also with the DIOR FOREVER, and it's very good with both of them. But you don't really need a primer with these foundations because they are also great without a primer, but I really like to use a primer lately, and this one is my favorite at the moment, and I'm going to use it for today's video. My skin is not in a very good shape and I have a lot of breakouts, but you will see the coverage for these foundations much better in this way. And I'm going to apply these foundations by using a brush, so I'm going to use these two. I have the Real Techniques and the Zoeva foundation brush. This is 102 for foundation and the Real Techniques one multitask brush. I like to use these two for my foundation, and they are great with both of them. So the Real Techniques for the DIOR FOREVER foundation and the Zoeva one for ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear. So this is how one layer of this DIOR FOREVER foundation look on the side of my face. And now I will apply this one on the side of my face. And here is the finish with my ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear, DIOR and the ESTEE LAUDER. I would say that the DIOR one has a little bit of a glow, nothing crazy, nothing shiny. It's a matte foundation but has a subtle glow, but the skin look healthy. The ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear is very matte. They are not in the same shade. The DIOR one is more lighter than the Double Wear. For my ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear I have the shade Ivory Nude, and for my DIOR one I have the shade 0N. So this is the lightest shade for this foundation. I believe that for my ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear there are a few shades that are lighter than this one, but I think that the DIOR one will oxidize a little bit. Nothing crazy, the colors stay in the same tone, the neutral side, which I like, and I think that they are matching right now, even though that this is lighter than the ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear. Both are full coverage and you could layer them as much as you want without any problems, so I love this about them. And I also like that for those days when I want a very sheer coverage on my skin, I could use a tiny amount for both of these foundations and I could get a very natural coverage. I like to apply this with my hands, with a beauty blender or with a brush. They work amazing with everything you have. So I think I've covered everything about the application, the coverage and the finish for these foundations, and I will move on with the rest of my makeup and give you my final impressions for these two at the end of the video. And moving on to my concealer, I'm going to use this Born This Way by Too Faced. I have this in the shade Cloud. I have to mention that all of the makeup products that I use in today's video I've used before on my channel, and I have previous videos for them, but I will list everything in the description box below so you could find everything there. This concealer is good, but you have to set it fast, so I'm going to set it with my powder, this by Terry Hyaluronic Hydra powder. And for my blush and bronzer today, I'm going to use this by Rare Beauty. I have this stick bronzer and this blush by Rare Beauty. I've used these two in one of my previous videos, and I have to say that I don't reach for them as much as I would like to, because I set my face with powder, and after that I remember that I have a cream bronzer and a cream blush, so I don't reach as much for these, but they are good. I'm not a big fan of the blush because it's very pigmented, and I almost every time use like a lot, and it's not looking very good. So hopefully for today the finish will be okay. I've used one of my foundation brushes to apply these two, and the coverage is very sheer and pretty, so the application went very smooth, and I like the finish now. And moving on to my eyes, I'm going to use this DIOR eyeshadow palette in Rosewood Neutrals. I've used this one many times and I really like it. I love that you have an eyeshadow primer in here, and setting powder and all of these colors that are amazing to do everything you want with them. So I'm going to start by applying this eyeshadow primer, and then I'm going to use this color all over the eyelids and on my lower lashes. Taking a clean brush to clean everything. So I've just used this all over the eyelids and on my lower lash line, and I want to use something closer to my lashes as my eyeliner. So I like to use a darker color for this, just on the outer part of my eyes. I don't like to take the darker shade towards the inner corner of my eye, so I'm going to use this color from here. And to finish with this makeup look, I'm going to apply my mascara and something on my lips, and I will do this off camera and I will be right back. So this is the finished makeup look. For my mascara, I've used this Big by Definition by Sephora. This is my favorite mascara at the moment. I've used this one many times on my channel, and it's a very good mascara that is affordable and lasts all day, like my high-end mascaras. So I highly recommend you this mascara. And on my lips, I've used these two, the MCGRATH Labs PermaGel in Contour, and this by Charlotte Tilbury, the Pillow Talk in medium. So final impressions for these foundations. I like to use my ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear when I really want my makeup to last and look the same for more than 12 hours. When I need to go to an event or something like this, and I don't want to worry about my foundation, I use this one. The only thing that I don't like is that it's very hard to remove this one from the skin. You have to cleanse the skin very nicely, like 2 or 3 times, because it's very long lasting and will stick to the skin until you remove it. So the Dior one is not like this. I like to use this one for an everyday look. I like to apply this with my fingers, and I get a more natural finish that look very pretty on the skin, and I like that it's very easy to remove in the night. So because it's very easy to remove, it's not very long lasting. I've mentioned many times that I like my makeup to last, and I don't like to touch up my makeup throughout the day. So this one is my favorite at the moment for an everyday look, but the Double Wear by ESTEE Lauder is my favorite for those days when I want my makeup to last and look the same for more than 12 hours. Also with the Dior one, you have to have a very clean skin. If my skin is peeling off or is not looking very good, I have very big pimples, I cannot cover everything with the Dior Forever, and the finish is not looking so great. So with the ESTEE Lauder Double Wear, I could use this when I have very big pimples and marks on my skin, and also if my skin is peeling. I don't know, this is like magic, but will cover everything in a very nice way and will not look cakey. So I think I've covered everything for these foundations. After 2 months of trying this one, it's not breaking me out, which is great. Also my Double Wear is not breaking me out. But that's everything for today. I hope this video was helpful and I hope that you like it. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also ring the bell to be notified when I upload. I post every week, so make sure to hit the notification bell. I hope you'll have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!